So, hello students, welcome to Jadesar Plus 2 Science Residential College, and I am Dr. Arvind present here to discuss on a very interesting topic in Java programming language, that is Java variables or identifiers. So, generally variables are otherwise known as your identifiers, and in this video lecture we will be discussing what is variable, how to declare a variable, and what are the rules to declare a variable, and how to display a variable in a programming language, okay, and with some examples, and what are the different types of variables. Generally 3 types of variables are there: local, instance or static. So, all these things we will be discussing in this video lecture. So, my suggestion is, before viewing this video lecture, just prefer the previous video lectures for better understandings. Okay. So, now come to what is variable. So, variable is a container which holds the value while the Java program is executed. So, variable, its nature is what? Simply contains a value or holds a value, and a variable is assigned with a data type. Okay. Whenever you are declaring a variable, you must define its data type. For example, suppose I want to declare an integer variable. So, integer variable means int a. Okay. So, here a is a what? Variable name. Variable name, and int is what? Data type. Okay. So, whenever you are declaring a variable, it must use its data type. Okay. Then according to the data type, you can tell a is a integer variable, or suppose float a equal to 5.6. Okay. So, here you can tell a is a floating type variable and its value is what? 5.6. Here no assigning the value to the what? The variable a, but here a value 5.6 is assigned to the variable a. So, in this way also you can declare the variable, in this way also you can declare the variable. So, later we will discuss this type of declaration is called the runtime declaration or runtime initialization of variables, and this type of declaration is known as compile time initialization of variable. So, later we will discuss how to initialize a variable. Okay. So, now come to what are the rules for declaring the variable. Declaring variable name or declaring the variables. Some rules are there. Okay. तुम नाम रे भी तुम गोटे variable declare कर परिबो. Okay. But some rules you must follow. That is, the first rule is what? Names can contain, the variable names can contain letter, digits, underscore and dollar sign. So, either letter, digits, underscore or dollar sign. These 4. Okay. So, these 4 what? 4 characters you can use to declare a variable. And second is what? No white space. No white space. No white spaces are allowed inside the variable name. Okay. And another is what? The variable name must begin with a letter. Must begin with a letter or alphabet. Either A, B, C, ये सब alphabets first letter टा हेबा दरकार, but no digits is allowed the first letter. Okay. So, first means first character must be a letter, right? And then next rule is what? Name should start with a lowercase letter and it cannot contain white space. No white space is allowed at the beginning of the variable name. Okay. And names can also begin with dollar and underscore. Okay. You can assign a dollar or underscore. Underscore is allowed, okay, at the beginning of the variable name. So, at the beginning of the variable name, suppose see int int underscore ab, so it's a valid variable name. Int int dollar ab, it's a valid variable name, right? Int ab underscore c, it's a variable name. But int 1ab, it's not a valid variable name because your first character is a what? Digit. So digits are not allowed at the beginning of the variable. Okay, and names are case sensitive. Case sensitive means what? যদি ভেরিয়েবল নেম স্মল আলফাবেটস রে তুমি यूज করছো তো যেতବେଳେ यूज হবো প্রসেসিং রে সেটি भी সেমতি স্মল আলফাবেট রে यूज হবো। যদি ক্যাপিটাল এ বি লিখিছো তাহলে ইট ক্যানট বি accepted, okay, recognize the variables. And another point is what? Major point, that is reserved words means what? Keywords. Okay, so no keywords are allowed to name a variable name. Okay, so no keywords are allowed for the variable name. So these are the rules you must follow at the time of declaring a variable name, right? Clear? Next come to how to display a variable, means value of a variable, how to display, right? So display variables. So display variables. So there is a print method, okay, print method is used in Java to display the variable, okay, and to combine both text and a variable you simply use a plus character, okay. For example, suppose int a equal to 5, so I want to display the value of a, that is what? System dot out dot print or println कहते लास्ट क्लास रे लाइन बाय लाइन से प्रिंट करियो। system dot out dot println the value is, see, the value is डबल कोट्स एंड करियो प्लस ए, ओके। सो देखो एटा आउटपुट केते आसीबो? द वैल्यू इज प्लस ए। सो प्लस सिंबलटा कोन पई दिया जाय? हां, इट विल रिट्राइव द वैल्यू ऑफ ए फ्रॉम द मेमोरी, राइट? सो प्लस सिंबल इज यूज्ड टू रिट्राइव द वैल्यू ऑफ द वेरिएबल, ओके। सो दिस इज योर आउटपुट। Clear up to this? Now let us discuss how to name a variable, that is naming a variable, okay, naming a variable, as I have already told, the variable can be named followed by a data type. So syntax, yes, data type, variable name, data type, variable name, okay. So example, suppose int variable name a. So in this way you can naming a variable, okay, very clear. So naming, declaration are similar to each other. How to declare a variable? The variable can be declared what? Followed by a data type, and some rules must follow, okay. And then next important topic, that is what? How to assigning a value to a variable, assigning a variable to a variable, assigning or initializing a value to a variable. So variable काम कौन? Simply to hold a value. तो वेरिएबल को केमिति वे रे आमे वैल्यूटा देबा, ओके। सो द वेरिएबल कैन बी इनिशियलाइज्ड बाय टू टेक्निक, दैट इज कंपाइलेशन इनिशियलाइजेशन, कंपाइलेशन टाइम और कंपाइल टाइम इनिशियलाइजेशन, कंपाइलेशन टाइम इनिशियलाइजेशन and run time initialization, okay, compilation time initialization and run time initialization. So first come to compile time initialization. What is compile time initialization? So in this way, the variable can be initialized in the source code itself. That is, the value can be assigned followed by a data type. तो source code रे यदि आमे गोटे variable को value assign करछे, that type of initialization is known as what? Compile time initializations. Example, int a equal to 5. So this type of initialization, if you are assigning a value in the what? Source code, then that type of initialization is known as what? Compile time initialization. And this value remains fixed. That is, it cannot be changed at runtime. Runtime, गोटे single runtime रे केबे भी से change होबो. So this value is fixed at a single compilation time. Okay. So this type of initialization is known as what? Compile time initialization. Okay. Later we will discuss with an example, right? Then what is runtime initialization? Runtime means what? Runtime रे तुमे value गोटे दोछ variable को, that type of initialization is known as what? Runtime initialization. माने output screen रे से मागिबो enter a value, okay, or enter the value of a. Say case that type of initialization known as what? Runtime initializations. So in Java it follows a scanner method or buffer input reader methods. So many methods are there. So initially you simply follow the scanner method. Okay, a scanner method can use scanner. Okay, scanner method is used to read a value from the keyboard. Okay, so now let us discuss with a small example, right? So how to find out sum of two numbers using compile time initialization and using runtime initialization, right? So say so very simple. So that is what? Sum of two numbers. Sum of two numbers. So see here, that is the compile time initialization. Compile time initialization and here the runtime initialization. Okay, so compile time initialization use करके केमती करिबा sum of two numbers and runtime initialization करके केमती करिबा sum of two numbers. So first come to compile time initialization. So that is what? Import, last class रे कहिथली, import java.io.star. सब प्रोग्रामर लिखिबो, right? And then class sum, right? Then public static void main, string args, right? See, int a equal to suppose 55. एटा compile time initialization, तो source code रे हमें value टा ही दे दबा, and b equal to suppose 11, right? And addition पे आउट variable नहीं भी add, very simple, right? Then add equal to a plus b, add equal to a plus b, and then add टाको मु print करिबी, that is system dot out dot println. Okay, the result is, देखो double quotes plus add, plus add. Okay, and then close. So very simple. So import java.io.star class sum public static void main, s टा capital रहबो string, right? So int a equal to 55, b equal to 11, दीटा variable नेली और दीटा variable को मु source code रे initialize कर देली. So that type of initialization known as what? Compile time initialization. Then add what resulting variable declare करली, add equal to a plus b, system.out.println, result is plus. कहथली plus is used what? To retrieve the value of the variable. So plus add, clues. Clear? So see the implementation first, then we will jump to runtime initializations. Okay. Now come to the runtime initializations. So in runtime initialization, you have to use the scanner method to read the number at the output screen. So see, so that is import java.io.star. एट इम्पोर्टा कौन पे लिखा होची ए system.out.println पे, राइट. देन स्कैनर मेथड यूज करा हबो import java.util.scanner scanner. ओके. सो स्कैनर मेथड यूज करिया पे हेले मते स्कैनर पैकेज ओके एडा डिक्लेयर करिया पे पड़िबो. ओके. देन क्लास sum, right, public static void main string args. Clear? Okay. Now the scanner, see S capital scanner इनपुट गोटे ऑब्जेक्ट तार क्रिएट करिवो स्कैनर क्लास रो गोटे ऑब्जेक्ट क्रिएट करलो स्कैनर इनपुट इक्वल टू न्यू स्कैनर. ओके. स्कैनर इनपुट इक्वल टू न्यू स्कैनर आ भितरे हमर अछि system.in. ओके. system.in. क्लियर? स्कैनर इनपुट इक्वल टू न्यू स्कैनर system.in এই ওরে তুমি গোটে কোন ক্রিয়েট কল. দেন সে up to this clear. Okay. Then system dot out dot print, okay, print enter first number. Enter first number. Okay, enter the first number. And here int suppose num1, देखो भिड़ी की रहिबो space no white space is allowed. Int num1 equal to, okay, input dot next int I capital, okay, input dot next int. এই মেথডটা अवेलेबल রয়েছে, রাইট। সো এটাকে তোমাকে মনে রাখিয়া পে পড়িব। এইবারে কলে কোন হবো, সে যাহা भी তুমি ইনপুট করিব সেটা কোন করিব, ইন্টিজর কু কনভার্ট कर दो। ओके, देन अगेन सेम स्टाइल, सिस्टम डॉट आउट डॉट प्रिंट एंटर सेकंड नंबर, एंटर सेकंड नंबर। ओके, सेम स्टाइल int num2 equal to input dot next int, सो सेकंड नंबर को रीड करिवो और ताको कन्वर्ट करिवो का को इंटीजर को, राइट। बस ए देखो जावा रे ए फैसिलिटी अछि जोटा कि सी सी प्लस प्लस न थिला। डायरेक्टली गोटे वेरिएबल को तुम एनी पोजीशन ले डिक्लेयर कर परिबो, राइट। देन int आउट वेरिएबल ने भी ऐड इक्वल टू num1 प्लस num2। सो एटा कोन गला आउटपुट स्क्रीन रे मते मागिबो से एंटर द फर्स्ट नंबर, केमती आउटपुट स्क्रीन आसीबो आमे देखिबा रन टाइम करके। एंटर द सेकंड नंबर, राइट। देन int ऐड इक्वल टू num1 प्लस num2। बस सिंपल। तापरे कोन करबी, सिस्टम डॉट आउट डॉट println, yes, the result is plus add। बस ऐसे ही प्रोग्राम क्लोज क्लियर। सो दिस इज द कंपाइल टाइम इनिशियलाइजेशन, दिस इज द रन टाइम इनिशियलाइजेशन। सो आर आउटपुट केमती आसीबो देखो, प्रोग्राम आउटपुट केमती आसीबो। आउटपुट फर्स्ट से मागिबो कोन, सी एंटर फर्स्ट नंबर, एंटर फर्स्ट नंबर, राइट। सपोज मु देली 11, ओके। देन सेकंड मागिबो एंटर सेकंड नंबर, एंटर सेकंड नंबर। सपोज मु देली 12, राइट। देन ताको इंटीजर कन्वर्ट करके नंबर 2 को असाइन कर दबो, राइट। देन एटा दिस इज व्हाट num1 and this is what num2। then add equal to num plus num2, num1 plus num2, that is 11 plus 12, how much, 23। so it will display the result is 23। so this will be facing the output scale। so very simple, only remember that line, this line and this line। स्कानर इनपुट इक्वल टू न्यू स्कानर सिस्टम डॉट इन। यदि ए लाइन टा लिखि परछो ताले तुमे गोटे वैल्यू रन टाइम रे तुमे इनपुट कर परिबो, राइट। बस इजी। सो सी द इम्प्लीमेंटेशन। So now let us discuss another programming example, that is swapping of two numbers using third variable. So how you can write, that is swapping of two numbers using third variable. Okay, so it's a very simple program. So swapping of two numbers means what? Suppose first to know the concept. Suppose a equal to 5 and b equal to 6. So I want to swap. Swap means what? I want to assign the value 6 to a and assign the value 5 to b. So that is the swapping of two numbers. Okay. So finally we will be getting a equal to 6 and b equal to 5. And here the concept is what? Using the third variable. My third variable is c. So how can you assign? How can you swap the variable? See, the logic is what? A equal to a is what? 5 and b is 6 and c remains the blank, right? So first I have to assign. See, I can write c equal to a. So c equal to a means what? See, this is the assignment operator. So the operator meaning is what? The value of right hand side variable will be assigned to the left hand side variable. So c equal to a means it will assign c equal to 5, means value of a will be assigned to c. Okay, and then a equal to b. So a equal to b means what? B value will be assigned to a. So that means what? A value will be 6 now, right? And then b equal to c. The c value will be assigned to b. So now b value is 5. See, swapping is over. So very simple technique using the third variable. First you store the value of first variable to the third variable, then second variable value to the first variable, and then last third value of third variable to the second variable. So in this way you can swap the value of between the two variable. Clear? So this is the logic. Now come to how can you write this within a programming concept. So देखो compile time initialization, run time initialization आमे पढ़िले, किंतु always you try to implement the run time initialization. केबे भी compile time initialization बहुत easy, कारण तुम डायरेक्ट वैल्यू असाइन करछो प्रोग्रामिंग रे आउ ताको यूज करछो, बट रन टाइम रे कोन तुम निजे वैल्यू दबो आउटपुट स्क्रीन रे. So that is the tricky method, right? So how can you write this one? So very simple, import java.io.start, then import java.util.scanner. Okay, scanner method अच्छी तुम्हारा, हाँ? Okay, then class suppose swap, then public static void main string args. So एटा तो कॉमन सब प्रोग्राम रे तुम स्टार्टिंग रो एटा ही लिखिबो, राइट? एंड देन स्कैनर इनपुट कहितले ए लाइन टा निहात लिखिया पे पड़िबो, न्यू स्कैनर ब्रैकेट लिखिबो सिस्टम डॉट इन, ए लाइन टा भी कंपलसरी, राइट? एंड देन इनपुट टा ऑब्जेक्ट उटे क्रिएट कर देलो, राइट? एंड देन int suppose num1, int num1 equal to yes input dot next int I capital next int method. So कर देला माने ऑटोमेटिकली तुमको से इनपुट मागिबो, ओके? और आ पूर्व आ गोटे लिखिबार थिला तुमर इनपुट एंटर द फर्स्ट नंबर, सेटा तुम जानिया पई, ओके? सो एठी गोटे लिखिता द सिस्टम डॉट आउट डॉट println, okay, enter first number, enter first number, right? तापर फर्स्ट नंबर टा इनपुट कला. नाउ सिस्टम डॉट आउट डॉट println enter second number, enter second number, right? So int num2 second number पे मु वेरिएबल नेली num2 equal to input dot next int सेकेंड नंबर इनपुट कला ताको इंटीजर रू कन्वर्ट कला ताको num2 को असाइन कला राइट वेरी सिंपल ओके देन एट गोटे लिखि दियो सिस्टम डॉट आउट डॉट println before swapping right before swapping a equal to c plus sorry before swapping num1 equal to plus num1 again plus कौन पे आ गोटे मु लिखिया पे चाहूची num2 equal to num2 equal to plus num2 राइट सो एटा खाली एक्नॉलेज पई तो तुम्हें जानिया दरकार जे बिफोर शॉपिंग मोर num1 रो वैल्यू केते और num2 रो वैल्यू केते राइट देन बर्तन मु लॉजिक पकेबी दैट इज व्हाट int num3 equal to num1 कहितली फर्स्ट वैल्यू ता थर्ड वेरिएबल को असाइन करली देन num1 equal to num2 सेकंड वेरिएबल वैल्यू ता फर्स्ट वेरिएबल को असाइन करली एंड देन num2 equal to num3 वेरी सिंपल तीनटा लाइन रे तुमर शॉपिंग हे जिवो तापर शॉपिंग हे गेला परे पुडी मु डिस्प्ले करबी सेम सिस्टम डॉट आउट डॉट println आफ्टर swapping num1 equal to सेम जिनस लिखिबा में प्लस num1 equal to plus num1 okay plus num2 equal to plus num2 okay बस close right very simple so output हमर कान आसीबो फर्स्ट आसीबो एंटर द फर्स्ट नंबर सपोज मु देली num1 equal to 5 सपोज एंड सेकंड नंबर देबी num2 equal to 6 right तो सिस्टम डॉट आउट रन बिफोर शॉपिंग num1 equal to 5 num2 equal to 6 फर्स्ट गोटे सेंटेंस रे देखे मोटा इंप्लीमेंट करके भी देखे देबी देन लॉजिक पकेला num3 equal to num1 num1 equal to num2 num2 equal to num3 लॉजिक पड़ी गला तापर आफ्टर स्वैपिंग num1 equal to 6 and num2 equal to 5 ऑलरेडी स्वैपिंग हे सेट थिबो राइट सो सी द इंप्लीमेंटेशन So clear the implementation. So now let us discuss what are the different types of variable. Okay. So in the next video lectures we will be discussing more examples so that it will be clear. Okay. So आजिका lectures रे variables ऊपर concept तुम्हें clear ही थी. So now let us discuss what are the different types of variable. Types of variable. So basically there are three types of variables. That is, first is local variable, then instance variable, okay, and static variable. Local variable, instance variable, and static variable. So what is local variable? Local variable is what? A variable declared inside the body of the method, that is called the local variable. Jodi gote methods bhitere ame kichi variable declare korche, that type of variables is known as a local variable, and you can use this variable only within the method, and the other methods in the class are not even aware that variable exists. Okay, and a local variable cannot be defined with static keyword. Local variable cannot be defined with the static keyword. Static variable is different. Okay, so static variable can be defined by the help of static keyword. Later we will discuss. Okay, so local variable is defined inside a method or functions. Okay, next come to instance variable. So a variable declared inside the class but outside the body of the method is called the instance variable. So a variable that is declared inside the class but outside the body of the method is known as your instance variable, and it is not declared as static. Like local variable, instance variable are also not declared as the static. And why it is called the instance? Because its value is instance specific and is not shared among the instances. That's why these variables are known as what? Instance variable, right? Next come to our static variable. So what is static variable? So a variable which is declared as static is called the static variable. Very simple. If static keyword is used before the variable name, then that type of variable is known as your static variable, and it cannot be local. Static variable never be local, and you can create a single copy of static variable and share among all the instances of the class. Okay, and memory allocation for static variable happens only once when the class is loaded into the memory. So static variable lo out a properties is what? The value of the static variable never be reinitialized at a single compilation time. And it clear haba ame pore asiba. Static, how to declare a method as static, how to declare a variable as static. Java re ame pore both examples achi ame use kariba, right? So clear about local, instance au static variable. So गोटे छोटिया एग्जांपल मु नेबी तुम जानि परिबो केमति काहाकू लोकल वेरिएबल कह जिवो काहाकू सपोज क्लास एबीसी गोटे क्लास हला क्लास एबीसी. सो आ भितर मु गोटे वेरिएबल सब डिक्लेयर कली और पब्लिक स्टैटिक वर्ड मैन रहला तुमर सपोज इंट मेथड पूर्वरु इंट ए इक्वल टू 5. एटा देखो सिंपली क्लास भितर डिक्लेयर हिची बट मेथड बाहर डिक्लेयर हिची. सो दैट इज कॉल्ड व्हाट? इंट ए is what? Is a instance variable. This is what? A instance variable. Okay, inside the class but outside the method is called the instance variable. Suppose static inside the class but outside the method. Static int b equal to 56. Here b is what? A static variable. A static variable. Okay, b is a static variable. Then suppose I use a method, suppose void sum, right? Void sum भितर मु गोटे variable यूज करछि. Suppose int p equal to suppose 40. Okay, int p equal to 40. Here is a local variable. So ये छोटिया एग्जांपल रे तुम समस्त क्लियर परिबो. देखो, if a variable is used inside the method, that variable is known as your local. If a variable is used inside the class but outside the method, that is called the instance variable. And if a static keyword is used before the variable name or before the variable declaration, that variable is known as your static variable. So clear about so three types of variables are generally there: local variable, instance variable and static variables. Okay. So I hope you must be cleared about the variable in this video lecture, and the next video lectures will be solving more examples, right? So jafade तुम out के clear ହେଇଯିବ. So thank you to all.